The girl suddenly noticed an apple tree that has been withered for many years had miraculously borne a single apple. Curious, she plucked the apple. When she looked down to examine it, she found the apple in her hand was swarming with insects. Even more eerie was the fact that, at that very moment, 13 corpses were suddenly hanging from the tree, and a monster with the head of a sheep and the body of a human. It was advancing towards the girl. Tells the future. The girl's name was Gina. She was a half-human, half-witch hybrid, who had been raised by her aunt since childhood. According to the rules of the witch clan, on the day of every child's 16th birthday, must undergo a dark initiation, and only upon completing this rite would they become a true witch. In a few days' time, Gina would celebrate her 16th birthday. But before the initiation, Gina had to choose her spirit companion first. Her aunt had intended for her to select a pre-tamed spirit from the spirit handbook. But Gina wished to use the summoning spell to call forth a spirit willing to follow her. So she ventured deep into the forest. She shook the bell in her hand and drew the appropriate symbols on the ground. Yet after waiting, no spirit appeared. Instead, 3 witches from the Witch Academy arrived in a panic and told her aunt what had just happened. Her aunt then asked her to crack open an egg, only to discover that the yolk had turned red. It turned out they had cast a blood curse on Gina. Fortunately, such witchcraft was child's play for her aunt, who effortlessly lifted the curse for her. It was the spirit she had summoned that day. Now that she possessed a spirit, all she needed to do was complete the dark baptism to become a true witch. But Gina still had some reservations. She wanted to become a witch, yet she didn't want to give up her human life, nor did she want to leave her human boyfriend. Just as she was torn, Billy offered her a suggestion. Legend has it that there is an ancient fruit tree in the orchard, and that by eating the forbidden fruit, one can see what the future holds. Meanwhile, the conversation between Gina and her cousin was being overheard by the crow perched on the roof. The crow then went and told Gina's teacher what it had heard. The next day, Gina went to the orchard in search of the forbidden fruit. On the way, a monster suddenly lunged out at her. Gina was so frightened that she fled in panic.